technically, and I think also, I think in terms of sort of those soft skills and how to sort of manage people, deal with their expectations. Lawyers sometimes get quite a bad rap, I think, with the latter point. And some, I think, would say is probably warranted and deserved. What I would say is, in an international firm, business development is just not hugely encouraged. What tends to happen is, I think you obviously have your crazy billable hours targets, which are, I want to say 7-8 hours chargeable per day. So that obviously doesn't factor in any admin, all that other stuff that you're doing. You then get to sort of mid to more senior associate level, and you'll then sort of be told, look, well, if you want to make partner, you need a book of business which equates to X amount per annum. And you're also just scratching your head going, but hang on, where are the extra hours in the day? Because I've got to this stage because I need to hit certain amounts of hours. So you're suddenly, I guess, in between a little bit of a rock and a hard place where you need to put the hours and dedicate it to doing pure billable work to get to that sort of rung on the ladder underneath partner. But then to then make that final step, it kind of serves as a bit of a conflict for those who are your superiors and your partners, and it is just not in their interests for you. They also need someone to be doing that work, and both those elements essentially then point to, well, that's not going to serve your interests in terms of making partnership. And also, by the way, because there is so much work, where are you going to find the time to go out and bring in, we're talking half to 750,000 GBP revenue per year to actually make a case for partnerships?
Well, the hamster, and it's nice to hear it from. That's why I love every now and then spicing up the podcast with an international guest to go. I had a feeling the legal law firms all over the traditional ones, the big ones that we all refer to them as, had the same structure always. And there's a famous Charlie Munger quote, but he says, "Show me the incentives, I'll show you the outcomes." And that was the first thing I noticed when I got into law. And I sat down with the partners and said, I'm the one dealing with the clients who complain when the people doing all the work, the senior associates, leave, because then new associate comes, client goes, well, why is someone learning and I'm getting charged for someone to learn my business? And I said, why do we keep churning them out? They're like, well, what's it matter? We'll get new ones next year. And I said, so you guys are aware that you're burning people out, dangling partnership to them like it's a golden goose, knowing that they're never going to get there. And even if they get close, you'll cut them